This recipe for Italiano baked chicken starts off with a pack of Caribbean chicken pieces. First, we rinse the chicken in water, and in this recipe we leave the skin on. Next, we get together all of our seasonings. First, we use Italian seasoning and we sprinkle it heavily all over the chicken. Next, it's thyme, but this time sprinkle a little more lightly. This red powder is paprika. We'll add it to the chicken too. We're almost there. Now let's add some salt. Now the last thing is pepper. Sprinkle the pepper on the chicken. Then begin to move around the pieces so the ingredients can be spread more evenly. Add about a tablespoon of oil so the chicken won't stick to the pan. Then place the chicken pieces neatly into the pan. I find that ceramic baking pans bake chicken really well. While I have a moment, I'd like to tell you that all of my family's favorite dinners are made from Caribbean chicken. The last step is to cover the ceramic baking pan with aluminum foil, and now it's ready to go into the oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake your chicken for an hour and a half. After an hour and a half of baking the chicken, I take it out and I make sure it's done and not stuck to the pan. This chicken looks delicious, right? An hour and a half of baking is enough to make the meat fall off of the bone. To go with this Italiano baked chicken, I'm doing my famous veggie rice, made out of circular rice. First, I quickly rinse the rice and put it in a pot of boiling water. I always make sure that the water is half an inch above the rice. Next, I put in the chopped vegetables, onions, green peppers, and carrots. It's up to you about how much vegetables you'd like in your rice. Add a tablespoon of consommé and make sure you stir it in really well. After that, add a tablespoon of cooking oil. After that, let it cook for 15 minutes at low boil. After 15 minutes, check your rice and give it a good stir to make sure that it's not sticking on the bottom. This is an important step to making perfect rice. Put the lid back on and turn down the flame as low as possible, and then cook for 5 more minutes. Now it's time to serve and enjoy this Italiano baked chicken and veggie rice. Thanks to Caribbean chicken and circular rice.